After 15 years of building products in the tech industry, I'm exploring what it means to build in the age of AI by trying to build a product all on my own. I've talked about how I often find myself wanting to do the things I come across online and how none of the existing apps really help me do that. And I want a solution. Now, I could just start with building, experimenting, and testing out ideas, but I want to start with a hypothesis. Why? Because a clear hypothesis will give me the framework for building, experimenting, and testing out ideas. Bear with me as I tell you how. A product hypothesis is basically an educated guess about how a product might change people's behavior. The important part is you can test whether this guess is true or not, which then tells you whether this idea is worth pursuing or not. It's easier with an example. So early YouTube's hypothesis probably was, if we make it easier to self-publish videos online, more people will make and share videos. So then, feature by feature, YouTube made it easier to self-publish videos online. And people consistently made and shared more videos. That's a positive signal. Now let's say along the way, they designed and tested a feature that didn't increase video sharing at all. That's a clear negative signal. But it's just as valuable because the signal clearly tells you that this idea in this shape is not worth pursuing. And that saves you money, time, and a whole lot of heartache. Now, here's my hypothesis. If it were easier for me to find and do the things that inspire me while scrolling, I would do more of them. You see how this is similar vibes? So now as I build, I'll consistently ask myself two questions. One, is what I'm building actually making it easier for me to find and do the things that inspire me while scrolling? And two, if it is, then am I actually doing more of those things? Because that's ultimately the goal. That's the behavior change I'm looking for. If a feature doesn't make this happen, it's really not worth pursuing any further. So there's my framework for building, experimenting, and testing out ideas. And I, for one, think that having a hypothesis is especially relevant in the age of AI because as building ideas has gotten easier and cheaper, it's also easier to get lost in the shuffle of ideas. In the next video, let's map out what I'm building based on this hypothesis.